happy Halloween. We have a very special episode. Spooky time. Snap back. Spooky season.
Very spooky.
Very spooky. Today is very spooky.
It's very spooky.
We know
Very
we're in
spooky
costume, but it's
season.
very spooky. Hola, queers. Today we have an extra special episode. We have Ashley, the infamous Ashley, from the Ultimatum Queer Love Season 2, the final season of the Ultimatum Queer Love. Everybody welcome the infamous, the one and only Ashley to Wrong Sauce.
Yay, let's go.
La salsa mala, baby.
Welcome. Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos.
The infamous.
The infamous Ashley.
We know nothing about her.
Okay. And also, by the way, welcome our amazing special co-host for today, Jenna Brown, the one and only star from Are You the One? Season, what was that, Jenna?
8.
8.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
We figured we'd do a reality show mashup today.
I love that.
Just to get experience with experience.
There's like probably 40 of us total,
Yeah.
so I think this is...
Why did I not know you were from Are You the One until right this second?
Really?
No,
Yeah.
literally.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Is that like the newest season?
No, it's Are You the One Season 8. It was like the gay season.
No, but I literally love that show. Like, I remember I watched it, like, I don't know when. There was a gay season? Why don't they have a gay
Yeah,
season
there was
of,
You
like,
gotta watch it,
anything
baby.
else?
It's funny as hell,
Oh my
honestly.
God.
There were orgies.
I had an orgy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fivesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly, it would make sense. That sounds about right for a gay show.
for sure.
Messy as all hell, baby.
I
No
feel like
facts.
Queer Love was missing this type of element.
I know, it really
I know.
was.
Wouldn't it
They didn't
have
even get
been
these bitches in the room.
Yeah.
It kind of is like a
Where's the
similar
boom boom
concept.
room?
Yeah.
It would have been great if,
Could
like,
you imagine?
Yes, yes, I can.
We
but
definitely
I'm
can.
a sicko.
And we did see Are You the One, and that shit wasn't... You didn't
Yeah,
need to imagine
man.
Oh man, I was glued.
that. That's great.
I was really glued.
Amazing.
So we are going to talk about your time on the show,
Mm-hmm.
obviously your ex-GF Marita,
Marita.
and your new relationship. But let's start really with the inception of the infamous Ashley, the show.
Bring it on.
Let's start the show.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people have heard everything that you've said, but let's just do a little recap.
Recrap.
Let's do a recap.
Recap that
Hey,
shit.
let's go.
recap it because it was just a whole bunch of doo-doo sauce.
No, literally.
Yeah.
So rough out here.
So now that you've gone on it, you've done 3-hour podcasts, all this stuff. There's been drama, mess, tears, fights,
Receipts.
receipts.
So many things.
Do you regret going on the show?
Man, that is a solid question. I think that, I don't know, I've always answered this because people have asked me this like so many times in other interviews, but I personally don't regret it. I think that, was it worth it and like all the stuff that came after it? Not necessarily, because like people see you on a show and they feel like they know you and can judge you and like say freaking mean comments, but luckily for me, I did not get the worst of it, where like other people on the show got way more hate than I did.
Saucy hair Mel.
Yeah.
To name
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Poor Mel. Poor sweet Mel.
I know.
Sweet
Shout
Mel.
out Mel. Let's
She got
go.
Shout
ruined.
out Mel.
Love you, Mel.
Mel's been on
Mel told me
program.
to say hi, but yeah, I don't know. I don't regret it. I think it was a good thing for me, to be honest.
When
Yeah.
people are bitches to you online and say these little comments to you, do you sit at home
What do you think about it?
pondering, like in a bath with candles, tearing by yourself?
Do you have to do like deep inhales?
Hell
or
no.
mouth
I
exhales?
literally am like feisty. People don't think that, but like really, I want to like comment back so bad and be like, you. But like, I honestly like don't handle myself that way. Like, through everything that's happened, like all the hate I was getting from my ex and everything else, it's like I just like carried it with grace. So I was like, I'm not gonna respond because like that can just like look worse or make it worse. But like I'm actually pretty feisty. Like I wanted to be like, whatever, you don't know me. Like quit sitting here judging me. But yeah, I know people are surprised when I say that, but it's facts.
It's hard not to let them get to you.
No, I know, because I'm like, you literally don't know me. And like some of the interactions I've had, like outside of this, like people coming up to me, they think they know me. Yeah. And it's so weird.
It's like, dude,
like,
what?
I'm not your friend. I don't know who you are.
Yeah. It's a reality TV
You saw me for 5 minutes on a show.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Did it get to you?
Oh,
because you like to cry. Just to preface, as people who have not seen Jenna on this show, because a lot of you probably are going to be new here because you either hate or love Ashley, but
it's one or the other.
It's one or the
Which
other.
is good. That means they have a lot of feeling towards
I know.
you.
Passion.
It's just another fan.
It's passion.
It's passion.
Yes.
And so, when you were receiving your hate, you are a very emotional individual.
Yeah.
You love tears.
Yeah, I love crying. Biggest cry over here. I didn't actually get that much hate because the person I was dating on the show was like
MB terrorist.
Amazing.
MBT.
So I didn't get that much hate, but I got some mean comments just like about my appearance, and I literally
about your appearance.
Yeah, I know, and I'm like, I'm cute.
What'd they say? Your body's too banging?
They said I look like a grandma, and I got Botox the next day, dude. I let it affect me so bad. I was 25 years old.
I thought your body was snatched.
Oh, my body was totally snatched.
You were snatched.
Oh, yeah, no, my body was totally snatched. My body stayed snatched, bitch.
You were snatched.
I wasn't worried about this. So I've been getting Botox since 25 now, so I'm never fucking aging, bitches. Come at me, okay? Yeah, no, I get feisty, too.
I can't say I didn't crash out a couple times and cry, because, that's not true. Like, I definitely would, like, be drunk or something and then see. I went on Reddit, which don't ever do that if you're on reality TV, but someone told me not to, and that makes me want to do it. So I did it, and I was like, oh my God, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Because someone was on there who said they know me personally and Marita, and were saying all kinds of crazy things.
What were they saying? Can we say?
Oh my God, I can't even remember. They were just like, I know Ashley, like, personally, she's an awful person. Like, has been a horrible girlfriend to Marita. Yeah, like, just saying, I'm like, who is this person? And they were, like, saying, like, things about me, like, in St. Pete that, like, only someone who probably was my friend would know. Like, just, like, personal things. Like, they were talking about my family. They brought my family into it. They're, like, saying crazy things. Like, Ashley's just as much of a cheater as, like, her parents or her mom or something, like, that's a very personal thing. Like, I'm not airing that out, like, but yeah, saying things about my family that, like, only someone I confided in would know. And I was like,
St. Pete.
Did you do an investigation after this? Because you
FBI,
have to go FBI mode on the friend circle.
I
would have called them all in. Red light.
Excuse me. This isn't an intervention.
I'm not even kidding. Yeah, I had people making, like, their own Reddit accounts and, like, commenting to this person being like, if you message me on Instagram, will you tell me, like, all the details and blah blah blah, so that they could find out who it was. And, like, anyways, this person, it never got figured out, but we got their account blocked and they could no longer comment about me on the show.
You know for sure that your inner circle right now, that one of them is not a snake in the grass? Do you know for sure?
I don't know, because I'm not even kidding. Most of my friends in St. Pete, they're not my friends anymore. Like, we're not friends.
So that's what you have to do. You have to cleanse. Because if all of you guys are not...
Babe.
Oh, yeah.
If we can't find the mole, like,
then you're all the mole.
Yeah,
then you're all the mole.
Then you all get cut.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, well, also they just showed up at the end of when I moved from St. Pete to Denver. They just, like, really showed their true colors type of thing. So I was like, I don't want to be friends with you anyways.
This is what I've heard. Honestly, this is what I've heard about. I'm not trying to talk shit on Florida. Just kidding. I'm totally talking shit on Florida. But, like,
why do you guys think I left?
I heard St. Pete is full of, like, the most toxic, dramatic lesbians.
Yeah.
I'm like, I kind of want to go.
You should
like,
go.
My 25-year-old self.
So I was talking to Mel from Tampa Bay's.
Yes, love Mel.
And love Mel. Yeah. Shout out Mel. And I said to her, I was like, next time you go to St. Pete,
bring me.
Take me with you.
You guys have to go.
I think when she goes,
we're going.
I feel like we should go. We should go. I just want to see, because it's like lesbian, Mecca. I've never heard of anything like this, like lesbian veterinarians at the vet store. Like it's like lesbians at the Jamba Juice, like lesbians
The long
everywhere.
hair.
And
They
then like
are everywhere.
three homosexual males like at the corner, just I don't know what they do. But it just sounds like such a fantasy land of wild proportions. And I have to really
Gotta
dive
see it.
deep.
That's accurate.
But also, your St. Pete friends.
Yeah, no.
Them.
They're they're cut off for good. But if you guys go to St. Pete, I'm coming with you.
Okay,
We're
let's
running
make it
the
a party.
streets.
Who gets the most play in the streets of St. Pete
Yeah.
as a mask and as a femme?
Oh
Is it
my God.
externality stars?
No, like definitely the mask.
Okay,
Like,
but the masks that look like what? Because I have my own opinion. I have my own opinions, and this is Taylor's all the time. You guys, if you've been following, you know my theories on this, but we're just going to ask Ashley. A
Yeah.
mask
What did it
that
look
looks like what gets the most play in St. Pete, Florida?
this is kind of wild, but a lot of them are similar to my style. Like I wouldn't call myself a mask, but like technically, I guess, but they're very similar vibes. Like there are some that like have more your vibe, right? Like with the short, like flowy hair. So it's like there's a good mix in between.
So there are short-haired masks that get
Yes.
play in St. Pete.
There's like two I know with like the short haircut. So I'm like, I can't really say there's a prominent amount. Two that I can think of off the top. Count them? Two. I'm
Okay,
not
so
even
if
joking.
I
though.
went
It's
down
so
there,
weird.
I would get zero action in St. Pete.
I don't think that's true. I think you would get a lot.
Hot tips.
Yeah, like you would definitely get the attention.
Would I get attention?
Oh, the femmes, like a hot femme too, easy, like attention. Yeah, because like St. Pete is similar to like when I was living in Nashville. It's not that big of a city. Like
Right.
you're
Or the
going
scene.
to like know it's an intertwined mess, just like any like lesbian mecca group of wherever.
So when you outsource,
Yeah.
you are the chosen one.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
You
it'd
come
be so
in as
good.
fresh blood.
You're
They're
so
like
right.
just hungry, frothing,
Oh,
like
yeah.
vampires that have just discovered a new virgin in the coven.
So
Yeah.
if lesbians love anything,
Yeah.
it's a long distance relationship.
Facts.
I hate that.
I hate it so
Me
much.
too.
You're
It's
gonna be
so
my wife for
annoying.
the night, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See ya.
Wow, this is tea. I like this.
Yeah, I know. It's
Have you
pretty
ever done
interesting.
that? Wife for the night.
Oh, I thought you were going to say long distance relationship. I was like, bitch, I don't want to talk about
Let's be honest.
it. Wife for the night. Yeah, of course.
Like for real, where you take a girl home and you actually cosplay like you are my wife for tonight.
No.
What in the
And
world?
like only for tonight, I'm gonna treat you like my wife.
That's terrifying.
And then after tonight,
that gives me PTSD from the show.
oh, that's right. That's
Like-
I'm
right.
so sorry. We're honestly triggering her.
You're triggering me right
I
now.
know, we're
This was
overwhelming
just
her.
this was just yeah, okay.
She was getting a little
I was going dark arts.
I will
was
never
going-
treat someone like my wife again.
no more wife for the night.
Wow.
Okay, let's go back to the show. Okay. So on the show, you clearly linked up with somebody that, I mean, I'm going to say I don't think was your type. Was it your type per se?
No, and like Bridget knows this because, like, I mean, if they showed any of my story while filming, I did mention that, and I think Bridget even said something too, where she's like, you know, kind of the same, but like we didn't date at all during dating week though, so it was very random. Like she's not one of the people that I dated. We went on like one date, and then it just so happened like we got matched up because she did end up choosing me, like obviously at the choice because whenever we were at that that one cocktail party that you see where she like gets upset about AJ like saying the same thing to everyone else, she's like, well dang it, like now I don't know who I'm gonna choose, and she focused her you know like
All her
mind
time.
all of her
Yeah.
time elsewhere, which was towards me, but like that was at the end of like dating week. Like we had to decide like the next day.
And now, if she was exactly your type,
Would you have banged?
yeah, would you have mated biblically with her?
No, that's literally like not something I would do because like no.
Because
First of all,
because
it's like-
Marita came on this show and she said that you guys had absolutely no boundaries going in, that you guys could do whatever you want.
I don't know. Like to me, I thought we kind of did because like I thought it was like the mutual respect thing where it'd be like I wouldn't do that. Like she knows I wouldn't. Like I don't know why she said I would have done that because it's like just not true.
You guys didn't discuss it, but you went in actually different from her, thinking that you weren't going to do that, either of you.
Well, yeah, and like when I saw how connected her and AJ were, like I saw the way she was looking at AJ like the night of that cocktail party I just referenced, and I was like, holy crap, like they are like she wants her, like wants her. I was like, she was giving her like this look that like she used to give me. And I was like, oh, okay, that was heartbreaking. And I was like, that sucks. So it's not something I would have done just because like when I was on the show, you can see it. Like I was not in a self-confident place at all, just from like being torn down for like so many years. And like, so going on the show, I was just like, that's the last thing on my mind, like where I would even want to do that. But like she mentioned it. We did have like the one boundary like where I wasn't allowed to speak about like her like emotional cheating, which I'm not putting that out there.
She
like
did admit on the podcast
Yes.
here that she emotionally cheated.
What does that entail?
I think what I said was, I was like, well, that's still cheating. But she said that it kind of wasn't. I don't want to put words in her mouth, but it was something. And I was like, well, that's still
Questionable.
cheating. It's a gray.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a gray.
little gray area.
It was gray.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like to me, it definitely was cheating, and I like she did. I'm
was
not putting
forthcoming about
and
it.
I'm not putting words in her. I'm not discussing anything she didn't discuss right when
For
she was
sure,
here,
she
but
came on.
It was what she said, and I was like, wow, you admitted it, like finally, like because it was like the one thing that I was not allowed to speak about on the show because it was our biggest thing that caused a huge like rut in our relationship and what started the chaos of it all, where it was like, the back and forth of like her breaking up with me and then me being like, please stay. And then it was just like a never ending cycle. So it was like,
Can you catch me up really quick?
Oh yeah, so it was quite the situation
Okay, yeah,
because and it didn't get much traction online, which I was shocked about. But essentially, she came on here and you had always spoken about that Marita had cheated. And I kept pressing Marita
Said it.
I kept pressing Marita
Yeah.
on like, so what's the deal? Why would Ashley think these things? Like da da da. And she had said that there was, she called it emotional cheating. She said that there were just a few texts back and forth from her and this other person, or I don't know, I'd have to go back and look at the episode. But essentially there were flirtations between her and another person.
From the show.
No,
No.
this was
Just a
prior
random.
in their relationship.
Oh, right.
This
'cause
was
it was
the
your
Before they
thing.
even went on the
yeah,
show.
it's
Oh
like
my God.
2022 or something.
Yes. And then
Yeah.
the person came out later and said to Ashley that they had been having an affair and all of this. But Marita said that it wasn't true and it was a lie. I have no idea what the actual facts are of this, but
I'm sad.
Yeah.
this was what was revealed on
Okay.
the show, on here, on
Okay.
Wrong Sauce.
Yeah, like I didn't say any of it. She
On Wrong
put
Sauce.
it out there.
And please forgive me, everybody, if I paraphrase that wrong. But I believe that was essentially
Wow.
what it was. Yeah.
That's news.
Yeah, that's pretty facts. I mean, it was a big deal because it wasn't once but twice, and I was out of town both times. So it's like, if anyone would have read the messages I read, that was absolutely cheating. I don't care what you say. So
Were there nudes?
not that I don't know. There's so many texts. There were so many texts.
Were the texts sensual in nature?
Yeah, it was a very two-way street. Like it was very.
So it was
I'm
very
like getting triggered.
Yeah, and like
I really
I'm
I'm
So
triggered
the
too.
texts were more than just like slightly like, oh, I think you're cute.
Yeah.
It was way more than that.
I thought they were like dating, like
And you guys were fully, you didn't
while we
take
were in a
break.
relationship. And
So if in your vision through the text, it appeared as though she was having an affair.
yeah, I know. I have talked to both of them since, and they both have. Because I've asked several times, I'm like, was there anything physically? And they both have stated no.
And that's Marita's point, by the way, just to catch you up.
Yeah.
That it wasn't cheating because she considers cheating only physical.
Okay.
Yes.
So in her mind, it did not get to cheating because it never went to the biblical level.
Right. Okay. So did you
Oh, boy.
like look through her phone? Did she like, I mean, no
Yeah, how
judgment.
did you-
I've done that a million
I
times.
mean, yeah. So what had happened is like,
I would be like,
Oh, steam,
Yeah.
steam.
not to go into too much detail, but it was with a good friend of mine of so many years, and the girl was living with us. We graciously offered her home, and then I know my friend very well. So when I came back from out of town, I noticed a weird vibe. I had asked both of them, and then all texts from Marita's phone were deleted. My friend said she also deleted them, and then as time went on, I was like, I know you, and they're not deleted. I said, give me your phone right now, because I was so mad one night, and I just like went through them, and I was like, I was right.
She lived with you guys.
Yes, and it was like, that's why it was a big deal, right? Like, yeah, and Marita's probably gonna hate me for putting this out here, but yeah, it was a lot of text. I don't think there's anything physically. I just think, to me, that's emotionally cheating is still cheating.
Everyone has their own definitions.
Yeah.
To me, emotional cheating, if you are doing it in sensual manners, is at 100% cheating. I stated that on the podcast. To me, but I think that cheating and your definition of cheating is personal to every lesbian out there. And it is up to you and your relationship to define what that is.
Yeah, and I think her and I can agree to disagree on that. Like, I'm not like talking about anything she hasn't already talked about.
For sure.
Like, her and I literally have spoken, obviously, and like, I don't want to continue this like vicious cycle that was happening when the show came out, because like we all saw that, where like it would not stop, and I was like, I cannot take this anymore. So like, we are in a good spot, like, and it's not to like stir shit up again, but man, it was like, that was a pivotal moment in our relationship, but really like started the downfall of us, and like what made it so hard to like really like stay together like in a healthy way. Because for me, like, once you break my trust, like, I cannot get it back, and like I kept trying and trying, but I was like, oh my god. And so like, and then things just kept happening, and she said it too, she thinks flirting is okay in a relationship, like, so when we would go out.
I do too. I personally think flirting when you're out, we were just actually talking about this.
Yeah, because it's like human nature, like,
for sure. And again, that depends in each relationship. Like, me and
intentions are important.
Yeah, we're not dating, but me and her
flirt.
Yeah, we flirt. We flirt all the time.
So we're flirting right now.
And we make out with friends and all of this.
Big friends.
But to be clear, me and Jenna have never made out.
Never. We would never.
I'm not saying that.
I would enjoy
I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that we haven't yet.
Right, exactly.
But friends we make out with, and our partners, I don't have one right now, but partners that we date usually know that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that I'm going to go and mate with you if I'm flirting. However, I did say this to you earlier, and I do believe this, most people don't have that amount of self-control.
Right.
I think a lot of people out here, and I'm talking to you lesbian criminals, absolutely will make out with the friends, and then they will take them home, and they will lick their muff immediately. And it'll be a Muff Lick USA session for several hours, lesbian style, and then you're hiding facts and this and that, and then it's a whole mess of fuckery.
Yeah.
But so I understand people who have boundaries, with that, but it would be hard for me to.
Flirting, yes, but that's way more.
Yeah, like just the intention behind it, right? Like, that was just like a huge moment for us where I was like, dang, I just want to like move past it, but I don't think we ever could. And then it's just like trust just kept getting lost, and we just like we're not in a good place. So honestly, though, to go on that show, I don't think your relationship can be in a solid place.
I mean, I was gonna ask, how did you go from that to like, why don't we go on reality TV? Like, where did that?
Yeah, let's fuck it up some more.
My girlfriend and I have discussed, like, would we go on the Ultimatum? And I was like, I would kill you. I would literally kill you.
That would be insane.
It's hard
and
to
then
not
I would
be
probably
jealous.
fuck the person because I'm like,
you would convince yourself that she's fucking somebody else.
and then I'd be mad at her enough.
Spiteful.
Get drunk. I'd living with someone else. It would be difficult.
No, that's easy to do on
Especially
that
if they were
show.
hot in your type.
Exactly.
It would be over.
St. Pete, come at me. You know what I mean? Fuck.
St. Pete.
I would get so spiteful.
I would be so petty.
It's hard not to. The whole time you're out like doing dating week too, your ex is like right in front of you, like when you're watching them go on dates, and it makes you like crazy.
I've experienced something like this actually, kind of in a different font.
Yeah.
And, and it's soul crushing to know that somebody that you deeply love is gallivanting with somebody else in front of your face.
Yeah,
it will absolutely crush your soul. And the anxiety, it becomes physical.
I'm like,
it becomes physical.
I get nauseous.
Yeah, it causes you to like seek therapy and possible medication.
Oh yeah, we were just discussing medication before you got in here.
Oh my god,
I was
no,
like,
literally.
I love a Wellbutrin. On the rocks.
Love. I mean, yeah, whatever
the
you need.
craziest part though of that too during dating week is like when you're going through all this emotional like distress and like anxiety, you are only out of your hotel room, which you're in by yourself, like while you're filming. So once you're done filming, you go back to your hotel room and you're in there, and you cannot leave. Like,
Can you bring Xanax?
Yeah, where's
No.
the Xanax?
So you're not allowed
maybe. I
any
don't know.
type of.
They checked all of our stuff down to the eyeliner.
Oh, I would have just smuggled it in my V card because
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
smuggled it because if I know I'm going into death's door,
Yeah.
right,
Knocking it on.
and then it's like prison style, dude.
Yeah.
It's like you've got to smuggle,
Cough, bitch.
literally. But troubled times call for desperate measures.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did they limit your guys' alcohol?
Yeah, we actually, people, this is such a myth, to the show, right? Like, people think that we're just fed alcohol. You are not. We have
Same.
a 2-drink max.
What?
Every time.
Me too.
So, but what they can't control is what you're drinking before you film. So if you're getting hammered before you film,
Pre-party.
if while you're filming, if they see you pour more than 2 alcoholic drinks, then they'll cut you off. Be like, that you reach your limit, you're done. They'll pop out from around the corner and be like, no more drinks for you.
You're like, I'm done with you, story producer.
Yeah, but you don't know this. I'd pound several shots before you even got here.
So you could go to the corner store, get yourself a nice beverage.
Oh yeah, we were
handle.
Yeah, and they also when we moved into our apartments, we were stocked full of alcohol. We had a bottle after bottle.
Jelly.
Yeah, they gave us
Nice.
the basics for food and stuff. Where they're here's a bunch of alcohol. But we were the apartments we were in Miami were right next to a Target, a Whole Foods. And then a liquor store was on our 3rd floor or something.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I was
we
like,
were
you did that to
sequestered.
us on purpose.
We were fully sequestered.
You're on an island, no?
we were on it. Well, we were on an island in Hawaii. We were
You guys
fully
were sequestered completely
in
the whole
one
time.
house, not allowed to leave.
Yeah.
Everything was gone for us.
Yeah.
But thankfully we had some
Dang.
serious alcoholics in the house, obviously.
Yeah.
That would go to the back to keep a water bottle. And the
Were you
only
one of them?
moment,
Yeah.
obviously. And the only
Honestly,
place
it's me.
that didn't have a camera and just pour a whole thing in a water bottle, get absolutely trashed from that.
Oh yeah, I can tell the scenes when I'm slurring my words and some of it. I'm like,
I did tell actually that you were slurring in a couple of scenes.
oh no, I was like, why am I talking? No, my mom knew too. She was like, were you drunk in that scene? I was like, yes.
Your mom watched.
Yeah, I mean, my mom actually came, which they didn't show this. They show the part when my sisters come down and meet with Marita and I. But the first time my mom and my sisters came and met with Bridget, which, yeah. So she was there. She filmed, but again, they don't show anything. So
They always cut more than you
yeah,
think.
I know they really do. I was like, you guys have 3 months of good footage. I'm sure of it. We film 8 hours a day or so.
For
And,
3 months you
for
filmed.
3 months, 5 days a week. It's a
3 months is
full-time job.
crazy.
3 months is a long time.
Yeah, that's it was a full-time job.
So do you think if Marita hooked up with somebody that you would have ended up proposing to her still?
No. I mean, I would not have personally because I already was in not a good spot with her where our lack of trust, right? So I think for that it would have solidified it more where I would have been nah, I'm done. But that's just me. I know some people props to the other cast members who had done that and they are doing well because y'all are great and you can work through anything.
Because Mel and Dana-
Mel and Dana hooked up.
Totally.
No, I have no idea to this
know.
day. I really do not.
You know.
You
Neither.
gotta know.
You're besties with Mel.
You
I
gotta
know.
You know.
She's told me to this day that she denies.
She's denied to her besties.
Yeah.
To this day.
I truthfully don't know.
All right.
It's
All right,
okay.
Ashley.
Okay, how about this? If you knew, would you ever tell anybody?
I mean, the
answer is no.
Probably
I
not.
know. I just couldn't because I'm friends with.
Loyalty.
I'm too
Loyalty,
good friends.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm friends with Dana. I could never.
But I can't sit here and say when you tell me no, they didn't hook up, that I can look in your eyes and be like, you know what? You would tell me the truth right now in this moment.
Yeah.
Totally.
Just-
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I have
Just
no
a-
clue.
this
Plausible
this is the
deniability.
circle of poor trust, and I'm just gonna say what,
Not my
what
problem.
I think. What I think.
I genuinely, and I know nothing. I know nothing. You know, however
I know
much you
nothing
know.
at all.
Yeah. You
I
know
just
nothing.
feel like there is no effing way.
Right.
You know, there's just no effing way. The amount of flirting, and I'm like, they were the only couple in the whole show that was
Yeah.
giving, they wanted to bone.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't they have? And why would they have gone,
What do you mean? The other one's boned.
who boned?
Megan and Haley hooked up.
Haley
love
was
Megan.
cool too. I really liked her.
I did end up enjoying her. Yeah.
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 No, I
Yeah.
liked them both.
Yeah. And they boned. actively.
They actively
And
boned.
Megan was like, we boned all the time.
Yeah, I
on
remember
camera.
this. On camera.
On camera.
Okay,
They
you're
said,
right.
I boned
Proven
her all the
wrong.
time.
Proven
And then
so
Dana
wrong.
went into the bathroom to weep.
I remember.
But she had probably already, but she had boned, you know.
And so most of the couples are still together though. That like
Yes.
they went off, they did their thing, and then they came back. And they
Yeah,
were like,
everyone
Yeah.
else is still together besides like Mel and Marie.
Most of them are still together.
Yeah, props to them. Go,
That's
you guys.
amazing.
Yeah.
Support.
You guys were together for a long time, right?
Yeah, it was about 5 years, truthfully. So it was like a long time, and like there was, yeah, it was super long. It was definitely like a cycle that needed to break, and I think like the show personally like gave me that self-confidence to like break that, because there's a lot of pressure to propose like at the end, you know, and like
5 years.
I also was like, what the heck, because the way it should have worked is like if I'm issuing the ultimatum, you should answer it, right? But I felt like there was no answering it from her, and that I was the one that needed to make the decision.
So, can we talk about the pier incident?
Oh my God.
Can we talk about the pier incident?
No.
So, Marita says you were together. I think you said you were not together.
Yeah.
There's a discrepancy in the story.
Yeah.
And you were caught on a pier with another woman that you said was Mel at the time.
Yeah.
But she says ended up not being Mel, ended up being a friend. And there's photographic evidence. I haven't seen it. She has it in a folder.
Yeah.
Receipts.
There's receipts in a folder.
Yeah.
What's your take on the pier incident?
Yeah, like during that time, like, and I stand by this, like we never got back together after the show. Like she contacted me we got done filming in April, and then she contacted me from like June to like September.
It's a long time.
So
in lesbian
yeah,
years.
like she was not talking to me. Like we did not get back together after the show.
Did you try to contact her?
Yeah, I did. A few times, but
No answer?
not at first. No, like she did like genuinely block me, and then
block.
yeah, just the full
that's a
block,
genuine
like
block.
the full block on everything. And then the pier incident, we were not really speaking at that time, and she was out of town. Like we had run into each other, and we talked about like maybe trying to work on things again, and like seeing if we could like get it back. And because like we both did have a genuine talk before she went out of town, just being like, hey, like, I do want to try and work on things. Maybe we can try going to couples therapy. But, like, we never officially got back together. And, like, during the months that she was gone, like, it was unfortunate, you know, she was dealing with family matters. But I just remember, like, that night, I was out with Mel. I was out with Mel. Like, I was out with multiple people. And then one of the girls that was there was a friend at the time. And, like, nothing was happening. And then, like, this random girl or whatever, I guess, snapped a picture of me because my like, I was just sitting there, like, with my friends, and Mel was with me. And then
But your arm was not around Mel. It was around another female.
It wasn't around her. Like, I'm literally, like, sitting there talking. It's like when you're talking and you're, like, holding on to the chair, right? And so, like, whenever that was happening, like, we just weren't speaking, though. So, like, I was allowed to do whatever I wanted.
For
like,
sure.
And I was just, like, hanging out. And then when it got brought up, I will say that I was just, like, I didn't want to hurt her feelings. It's like me and this girl like eventually ended up talking after like
Mating.
Yeah, you ended up
Not
mating.
really,
We're primal
like-
animals.
Yeah. You went into the jungle together.
That's
In the lesbian
heck
jungle.
no, heck no. Yeah, but it was just like I'm just like a big.
So you lied.
Yeah, I will admit I lied about that.
Yeah.
Like it was. But I'm a big time and place person, and it was like an issue where like when Marita got home, like I was gonna talk to her about it, and be like, but before that, you know, I had spoken to her several times, being like, I can't do this anymore. Like I really hope like everything's okay with your family, but like I need to be on my own right now, because like during those months she had blocked me last year, right? I was like in a healing phase, so I think trying to reconnect and get that back was just not something that I could do. And I voiced that to her, you know, and we just weren't talking. So I stand by that fact. Like it's not cheating. I did not cheat on her. Like we were not back together. Like I'll say it like till I'm blue in the face, you know. It's just a lot of, I think a guilty conscience can be projected, right? And there was a lot like when the show came out where I would wake up every day and there was another podcast after podcast where she's on it and talking about me, you know? So it's like, that's just my opinion. I mean, nothing to disrespect her, but I think there's just like a lot of, you could consider it like gray areas or whatever, but
Sure.
I know for a fact I was clear in my communication and like we were not back together. And we never got back together after the show. Her and I have agreed to disagree on that. Like we've spoken about everything since, right? And it's like, you have your version and like but I was there, you know, like I know what was happening. She said my friends and family would say that we were together. That's not true.
She said you were together. She said that they were together at that time. There is a clear discrepancy in the story. Marita said they were absolutely together. They went to dinner because her grandparent was dying. So she goes on a trip because the listen to this. She's getting caught up. She goes on a trip because the grandparent is dying. They had a dinner before she goes, and then apparently there was a discussion that was like, oh, we're together and blah, blah, blah. She goes, then gets sent a photograph of this. Oh, no, you called her and you were like, I want to leave St. Pete. I hate St. Pete. It's so wild here. And
I heard it.
And then she was like, I don't know. Somebody snapped a picture of me. I had my arm around Mel, which you now admit is a clear lie. And then, you know, the photographic evidence was then revealed that it was with a friend. But anyways, there's discrepancies here clearly in stories.
Okay. This is making it a little.
It's tea.
Yeah, but even after like, you know, leaving that day of filming, I'm still like begging for her to like love me. And that's just like not something that I was going to stand for anymore. And I was like, I can't do it. Like, that's embarrassing. And I was like, I deserve better. And like, that's why at the end of the show as well, I just like couldn't do it. I was like, I need to walk away. Like, this is like finally a toxic cycle that needs to be broken. Because there were multiple incidents like in our past that like, you know, where she wasn't always like faithful.
So there was more than just the incident with this
texting situation.
I just say it was more like emotional cheating. She never did anything physically, and like the times that she was broken up with me, which I'm not putting anything out that she didn't say right, but like she had mentioned how during those times she had broken up with me. I think she had said while she was here with you, she was like making out with other people and stuff.
Yeah, but
like,
that can't be counted. That's not technically.
No. But what I'm saying is like we were still like living together and everything. So I think it's just like watching her. It's just like a factor, right? Where I'm like, that. How can you go do that? But it's not like fair for me to put that on her because like we weren't together. But
and technically cannot be counted as a cheat.
No. And
I just want to be clear about that.
Yeah, but there are other just like emotional like investments while we were together.
Other than this one fine young filly that we're talking about with the texting that lived in your house.
Yeah. Not the fine young filly.
The fine young filly that lived in the house.
Yeah.
But it was just
Put him
like,
in jail.
But it's just like wild, like all the speculations and like, I don't even know. It's insane because like we both have talked about it and like, you know, there's just been several conversations since everything where like...
Yeah, you've been painted as a lesbian criminal.
Yeah, pretty much. And... It's insane, though. I'm like, really? Like,
you're like,
during all the stuff that happened in our relationship, you want to turn around and do that to me? I was like, and she said on your podcast how, like, I was the one always, she even said it, I was loyal to her the whole time we were together. Like,
she did say that, yeah.
It's wild. It's like a very, like, weird... I'm not sure what she's trying to do, but like I finally like reached my breaking point and I was like, I'm going to move on. Yeah. And that's upsetting and can be hurting to like someone that you were with for so long. Yeah. And I think
devastating.
Yeah. Like it was a long relationship. Like 5 years is a long time. And our lives were so intertwined. Like it's like hard to like let that go, I think.
And now we're like, but the pier.
So no, yeah, I want to get back to the pier.
The fucking pier.
Yeah.
I just want to talk about the lie. I'm so sorry. No, because I do.
Yeah.
Because only because I've been lied to so many times.
Yeah.
And I always say, if you're gonna lie to me, be good at your job.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you knew there was photographic evidence, right?
Yeah.
You knew that somebody was taking a picture. At that point, either lie better. I'm sorry. Is that fucked up to say?
No, it's not fucked up to say.
Like, lie better. Because,
Yeah.
you know it's not going to be photographed that Mel's around you. So to say that Mel's around you would be a horrible lie. Yeah. And if you're going to lie, like, do you wish you lied better? Like, because that's a bad lie. You know what Mel's hair looks like. Mel is absolutely a distinct looking individual. And like if it's you're like, oh yeah, it was Mel. I had my hand around Mel.
You're
and then
gonna
it's like some
recognize her.
blonde girl.
No, it wasn't that. It was like literally I had no idea what the picture was or whatever. I had no clue. And I also didn't care. I was like, I can do what I want. And like I didn't know
Right.
who was in the picture, but Mel was right by me. And it
What's-
wasn't that I was like trying to like lie to her. I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like happy to address it. And I didn't see it till like way later on, till the end of the last year. And it was like a weird girl that like I don't even know who she is.
So that wasn't the one you mated with. That
No.
you had your arm around. It was another girl there at the soiree.
No, like she was there, but like no, my arm was not around her. Like we were just just friends at this time. Like we were all. It was like a whole group of girls, and like nothing was happening. Like I had just like met her, and like she was good friends with like two of my other friends in St. Pete. So like that's how I knew her and got introduced. Like we were all at the bar together, and so. It wasn't even that. Like I just like didn't know what she was talking about. And like
Hard to lie in St. Pete.
Hard to not lie in
Well,
St.
if you're
Pete.
in a village of
Yeah.
like 2,000,
Well, that's the thing. We're in a village
Yeah.
in every city that we're in. The lesbian community is a minuscule.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like that's why
None of
lesbian
us
criminals
can
are
lie.
always caught.
I know, and I know how small it is there. I was just like, I'm not an idiot. Like you can ask me about it or like whatever, but I didn't know like what it was reference. I didn't know what the picture was like at the time.
So when she finally confronted you with the evidence, did you come clean or did you still
Oh yeah,
lie?
so I guess like the story is a little messed up, and I wouldn't say that I lied. I just like when we talked on the phone. I remember this now, like when I talked to Marita on the phone, I was like, I was out with Mel. Like I was hanging out with Mel. Like she was sitting right next to me. Like, and I don't think I necessarily said my arm was around Mel or like that I was like trying to lie to her. So I'm not trying to like blur the lines, but I just remember talking to her and being like, I'm not sure like what you're referencing specifically, right? Because I'm like, and I know St. Pete is small, so like when she did just like straight up ask me like, or eventually sent me the picture like months later, I was like, oh yeah, like that was
Cassandra.
her. Cassandra.
That's Cassandra.
Oh my gosh, every time.
No, but yeah, it's just like it's so stupid of a thing that it even became that big of a thing. But yeah, I like to me it was like a harmless like where I was just out like with friends, and then some weird girl like this girl was like obsessed with Marita, by the way. So I don't know if it was like
The girl that you hooked up with.
no, the girl that took the pic.
Yeah, the big
The photographer.
Oh, so she was
Yeah.
like, let me just fucking ruin her
I think
life.
that she wanted Marita to be single, truthfully, at the time. Like, because I always, like...
There's a third party here.
Well,
Yeah.
allegedly she was single.
Yeah, I mean,
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah.
whoa!
No, that's true. I just meant, like, beforehand. Like, she had actively, like, told me how she likes Marita, like, to my face. I was like, that's a
Seriously?
weird thing to tell me as
That's
her
wild.
girlfriend.
Okay, so the photographer might have been a little biased.
See, I'm telling you, it's like, there's just so many other factors, right? And I'm not trying to whatever. It's just, like... was a weird situation.
We call those lesbian snipers.
Yeah.
Lesbian snipers are the ones that are waiting in the bushes,
Yeah.
hunting for your girl, and they will actively
Yeah,
do
I was like, you guys are weirdos. Like,
strategic moves
They're
to
out there, babes.
assist in a breakup.
Most of them are here, though, so I'm surprised they were
No,
in
I
Florida.
know, but yeah. And then it was just crazy. Most of
question,
them are
though.
here in LA.
Deep question.
Yeah.
I know you're a millennial, as am I. What is your Harry Potter house? This has to do
I
with your
don't know
lying
what that
ability.
You're
means.
so wild. I can't even.
I know, I know.
You're so wild.
I know.
You
How
know
do you
what?
figure
Do
that
it.
out?
How do you figure out your Harry Potter house?
I don't know what that means.
I don't
just
either.
know
Do you know what that means?
No.
Okay,
Did you?
well, I
don't.
think
Yeah, I haven't
No.
even really watched Harry Potter.
This is a you thing.
I'm sorry.
It's not a me thing.
This
It's
is a you-
millennial.
no,
It's
this
a
is a you
millennial
thing.
thing.
This
is-
It's a millennial thing.
Yeah.
Basically, what we know about your lying capabilities means you're not a Slytherin. No offense to yourself. I honestly am getting Hufflepuff vibes, which is really good. It's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Are they like sometimes liars, sometimes not?
No, it's more that they're actually
Lie for the
very
good
loyal,
cause.
good people, but they're a little
Okay.
bit more like a little bit more soft-spoken, a little
I
bit
like
more
that.
like
Yeah.
I'm getting the vibe of Hufflepuff from you, which is
Okay.
good.
Is that a good? Yeah. Is
This is a good thing.
Yeah, I
Also,
know that means
I'm a
they're good.
Slytherin.
Yeah.
I'm a Slytherin. I need,
All right,
I
bet.
need a Hufflepuff. My girlfriend's
Okay.
a Hufflepuff.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
I'm getting
I'm learning
Hufflepuff
so many
vibes.
things tonight.
Yeah. All sorts of things.
Yeah.
We should teach a class.
Yeah. So since the breakup, whenever that was, have any friends tried to do some shady shit? Like, have there been friends that have tried to, like her friends that have tried to hook up with you, or your friends that have tried to hook up with her that you have kind of had to deal with after the situation?
No, actually, we have not had any of that just because I don't think we don't have like too many like mutual friends anymore because like I mentioned, a lot of them like were her friends in St. Pete. I wouldn't say I had like close friends in St. Pete personally, just because like yeah, I just like didn't get super close with a lot of them because it's very surface level type of stuff. But anyways, like we haven't dealt with that. Like
Okay, so no fuckery.
Yeah, no
Good.
kind of fuckery going on. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, which is nice because like that was something I thought about, like wondering if
Yeah.
anyone could go that way or like want to come after like either of us. But yeah, it doesn't seem that's happened. So
After the breakup, did you have a hoe era?
5 years. I mean, you had to let it
5
loose.
years, you were like,
Yeah.
oh my God, these wonderful fruits, these lesbian fruits. And you're internet famous now.
Yeah.
Well, world
There's
famous.
a lot of dopamine going on.
there's a lot happening.
Everybody knows your face. You're going out to events.
I was
People,
a slut after Are You the One? I'm going to tell you that right now. Big hoe face.
Go
Took
you.
about 2 years to get over.
Okay, so you went
Yeah.
2 years,
Over
hopeless.
100 people, baby.
Dang.
Love that
Go
for me.
you.
Love that for me.
I,
A
you know
whole
what?
roster.
I love that for
Thank
you.
baby.
Dang, 100 is like solid.
Yeah,
Like,
well, it wasn't those
in what
2 years.
time
You're
span?
so pro.
I did
Yeah.
You're
from
so
my
pro.
original
You are so
virginity
pro.
to
Go
now,
you.
probably 120.
Dang.
I love
So
Solid.
seasoned
No
vets.
big numbers for you? No big checks off?
No, I
the
mean,
list?
like, let's think about it, right? Like, when I was broken up with Marita, that's like before the show came out. And it was like, the show didn't come out till just June of this year. So, like,
Okay.
no one did know me, like, during my single phase. So,
Right.
I was single, like, all last year. So, yeah, not really a hoe phase. And then, like, I moved to Denver, like, in March of this year. So, that's like a whole new, like,
Pool.
yeah, a whole new pool.
But you're
like,
fresh blood for the lesbian vampires of Colorado.
Yeah.
In Denver.
Yeah, in Denver.
Yeah.
And you seem like a Denver vibe that they would just love.
They would eat you up.
Yeah,
Like, yum, yum,
I'm
yum.
sure they would, but it sounds no. I didn't really have a hoe phase. Like I like went on dates and stuff, but like I think I was also like not in a place where I wanted to go on dates. It's like I remember I downloaded dating apps and I was like, oh, let me like put myself out there again, like get going on this. And like I just remember like going on dates. I was like, I'm not interested in like doing this right now. I was like, I'm exhausted.
Would you hook up with them though?
No, I didn't even do that. Like I did nothing. I was like so freaking lame, but
Everybody has their own journey.
Not lame
yeah,
babes.
You know,
yeah.
whores are whores like me and Jenna.
Whores
And
are
Yeah. And
Yeah.
my girlfriend, my
Yeah.
beautiful, lovely, wonderful girlfriend,
Yeah.
shout out, baby. Not a hoe. Never
Yeah.
was. Never was. As she should
I
have
wish I
been.
could like have a hoe face, sometimes
Yeah.
and just be like, oh, let me like go crazy. But like,
Doesn't work like that.
I think it's just now, like the older I am too, I'm like, it's exhausting and too much effort. Like if someone came and stayed the night at my house, I'd be like, get out. Like I want you to leave.
well, it's tough in lesbian world. They
Yeah.
do want to sleep over.
They linger.
I know.
They do
They
linger.
do
They
linger.
linger.
I don't
They
want
do.
that.
So someone actually, I was watching something and somebody said that this is a red flag, but I actually have this in my house only because I'm very well stocked in many things. Not food.
We'll think. We'll
Not
think.
food, beverages. I'm well stocked,
Let's
but
go.
so I have a lot of like spare toothbrushes, and people said
Not a red
that's
flag.
Oh my
a
God,
red
yeah.
flag.
I've
It's not a
heard
red
that.
flag to be a
Yeah.
hoe. That doesn't mean you're not loyal.
Yeah.
But apparently, it means that I have high body count if I have just like spare
High body count
toothbrush-
doesn't mean I can't be loyal. It just means I'm fucking good in bed.
No,
What do you
literally.
I'm like, you're welcome that I decided to be tied
No,
down
I
to
love
you.
that.
you
No,
know?
my heart bleeds whore.
Yeah.
It bleeds whore,
W-H-O-R-E.
but and my body count actually, to be transparent, would be higher. I'm so picky. My body count is decent.
It's not as good as mine. Are you telling me that I'm not picky and that I pick shitty people tips?
You're not as picky as I am. Absolutely not.
That's also me. I'm so picky. I think that's why I
I'm
couldn't
really
be a
picky.
hoe.
But to be clear, if I was like in a room full of like all of my type, I would
Yeah.
have all of them.
You say orgy in my house. 5
Oh
p.m.
yeah. Oh, and tremendously. Although I'm not into like group stuff because I really like to focus. I'm such a passionate lover
Yes.
that I really like to focus.
It needs to be me and you, locked eyes.
Kind of. Yeah, I'm really extreme on
Yeah.
eye contact.
Yeah.
I feel that.
You can't really eye contact to multiple
Yeah.
people.
No, it's hard. I would have to go
Yeah.
like 1-to-1, almost like a gangbang train.
I'm also like ADD, so I could not keep up.
too.
I'd be like, what's happening? like,
Yeah.
I could do it for sure.
I
Yeah.
have ADD too. Love that.
oh
for
yeah,
us.
I know. I can never focus. I'm like, what?
You're on the right podcast.
Yes, amazing. I love it.
So you've been to St. Pete and you've been to Nashville.
Yeah.
You lived in both cities.
Yep.
Which lesbian scene do you think is better
I think
for you?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say like Nashville because like I had like the best time ever when I lived there, and like I enjoyed it when I was there. Like it would suck now, like if you're trying to like actually like find your person and like want to be with someone like long term. But St. Pete, no, that's not it. Like no, absolutely
Why is
not.
it not it?
It is like lesbians are just like Marie said on the show, lesbians are brutal.
So
And
it's lesbian Hunger Games in St. Pete.
it's like just insane. And people are just not not good intentions. They don't have good intentions. They're probably just like messing with you and like they just are probably gonna like date around, nothing serious, but that's to each their own, right? Like some people love that and some people don't. Like the lesbian one in Nashville, I would say is better because it's kind of like the South, right? Where everyone's so nice. You can go out and make friends with anybody. I freaking love it there. Like it is so fun in
Everyone's so
Nashville.
nice.
And like you can just go out, like make a best friend. And like even if like you hook up with someone that night, you could probably be best friends with them like later on, like type of thing. Like St. Pete is not like that. It's like cutthroat.
What's the worst lesbian crime that you've heard being committed in St. Pete?
Oh my God.
To you or your friends?
I think it was like this one girl I knew that was still like married, but then was like actively hooking up with one of my friends at the time. And then like, was just like cheating on her wife, like type of thing. But
So
then,
it wasn't an open
but
marriage.
then like got divorced and then is still with that girl, like type of thing.
The drama.
Yeah. The craziness of St. Pete. They're brutal.
They're brutal here.
That's what I've heard. Is it like
You have
terrifying?
no idea.
I don't.
I think that you think St. Pete is bad, and I don't think that it's as bad as like what I've heard out here
I believe that
or
though
experience.
because
To be clear,
yeah, I mean I've heard stories out here. I think people are like, I wouldn't even know how to describe it out here. It's like I don't know.
You know what it is? It's like Russian assassins out here.
Yeah.
It's like the ones that you see movies about where they're like in one swipe they can dagger you in the throat.
Yeah.
And then you're left literally as a carcass on the floor.
That's terrifying. I wouldn't want to be a part of that.
You know, just left in a pool of your own blood.
Yeah.
And there's no chance of survival.
There's like so many too, like lesbians.
Oh, they're
out here.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's surprising out here because the criminals, the lesbian criminals out here,
Yeah.
they get away with it if they look
Are
a
hot.
certain way.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
because
what I'm
it's
saying.
disguised, you know, in
Yeah.
a great package. And,
That's facts.
you know, it doesn't matter. Like, people will still mate with you. It doesn't matter who you've terrorized. It doesn't matter what you've broken.
Yeah.
They'll still take you home.
No, that sounds terrifying. I wouldn't survive in the lesbian world out here probably. Like if I was single, I mean maybe I would because it is like the show gave me that kind of pedestal, right? But like I wouldn't want that because I'd be like, don't look at me, don't come for me.
Yeah.
I don't want your attention right now. Like get away from me.
So you are with a new lover.
How do you guys know that? Because I know I haven't posted anything.
Ooh.
Really?
I didn't find out till yesterday when I talked to
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I found
Someone else.
out. How did I find out?
Yeah, I genuinely was curious. It's like I haven't what I would say like hard launched anything.
I feel like I've
Nothing has
seen.
been hard launched.
Wait, you know how I know? This girl posts TikToks about you all the time.
I was about to say she has
This
posted,
girl is online posting TikToks about you, and it comes up on my FYP
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, clearly this is a public thing because she's
Yeah.
publicly
Yeah.
flaunting you.
I know. I did tell her because like it was like kind of getting to her to like not be able to share like the things we were doing in life or like,
Yeah.
and it also came with like a lot of insecurity, like having the show come out and then it just being like me and Marita and Ashley, like,
Sure.
you know?
So stressful.
So I was mainly letting things die down with Marita where I was
Yeah.
like, please like get past this anger and like, let's move on with our lives. And so I did eventually just be like, hey, yeah, you can start posting me if you want, like go for it. Didn't think it would like really blow up or anything.
I don't think it did. It just happened
Yeah.
to. I mean, it didn't get many likes. It just came on my FYP.
Yeah, there's some of hers that have popped off. I'm like, that's interesting, and I'm
Okay.
like, but that
Interesting.
has been like the main source I've heard is like people have seen it on her TikToks. But
Yeah.
so I just haven't posted anything yet because it's like, I don't know. That's like, it's crazy because, like, the public judges us now for everything we post.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think I'm just doing it when I'm ready and comfortable. And, like, obviously, like, people are going to know now if, like, they watch this, which, like, I have no problem with. Like, it's a great relationship. But it's just, like, something that I think I was doing, you know, just to kind of build myself up first, and kind of keep putting myself out there before, like, I bring in a relationship to it, because I just wanted people to kind of see me for, like, myself, like, since they didn't see me on the show.
Sure.
And just kind of keep putting my personality out there until and so, I don't know, it's kind of like I'm going to wait type of thing till the dust settles from the show, and then I can move on with my life type of thing. But yeah, I did give my girlfriend now, like, not permission, but we talked about it, and I was like, yeah, go for it. Like, I think we're in a good spot now, because her and Marita actually met in person.
How was that?
How'd that go?
Yeah, it wasn't bad, you know, like, my girlfriend now, like, really has said, like, she likes Marita and could see them being friends, like, if she, you know, wasn't so kind of, like, angry at that time. And it was, like, tough because I felt like, you know, in that moment I was trying to make sure my girlfriend was okay, but also my ex-girlfriend, because, like, they were both, like, really going through it. And, you know, they were cordial, though. They met, they were cordial, like, everything was fine. And yeah, I'm just, like, hoping, like, you know, Marita too can, like, be happy, because she deserves that, like, more than anyone. Like, I'll still say that, like, I still respect her a lot, and, like, regardless of everything, and, like, just want her to be happy, because I've always told her that. I'm like, go find your person too, because, like, you know, we tried for so long and so hard, so it's, like, your turn to be happy too. Like, but yeah, it was crazy though. I was like, I can't believe they met. And this was like,
Was it at an event?
yeah, I was at the San Diego Eden event, which is, like, the
course it
biggest.
was.
I was
It's
there, but I
always
was
the
so
Eden event.
wasted.
Oh my God.
I was so wasted.
I love it when Tibby gets faded.
Oh my God, I
It's
wish
so
I would have seen
funny.
you that night.
So wasted.
All of a sudden, Tibby's like,
No, literally, I wish I would have seen you that night.
I start, like, kind of just sensually caressing my
Hey,
chest
yeah.
and, like,
oh,
dancing.
it's on for Tibby. It's on. It's
Yeah.
on.
Why can I just imagine that?
It's so easy to imagine. It's not hard at all.
It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, I wish we would have ran into each other, because that would have been hilarious. Been like, hey, look, here's both of them.
You know what's
That
so
would be
funny
wild.
is that the exact same thing happened with the person I got with on the show. So we
Yeah.
got together. We were, like, obsessed on the show. Really, really in love.
Yeah.
Fucked the whole show. So it was, like, really hard.
You fell in love in how long?
About 2 days. It's
Okay.
normal for a type like me, mentally ill. But I'm just saying, like, the person that I was with, they started dating someone else right after
Yeah.
the show. And that girl had a really hard time meeting me, because I was the one that
Yeah.
person was dating on the show. So they were, like, the show was coming out. They were watching.
Yep.
That girl was watching
Yeah.
me and their partner fall in love. And she was so uncomfortable with it. That
Right.
it took, like, months for her
Was
to
she
be
as hot?
Yeah.
Kendra's super hot, yeah. Her name's Kendra. She's super hot. Hi, Kendra. She probably isn't going to watch, but super hot. She's so nice. Like, but at the time, it was really hard for her, because she was dating the person that she was watching actively have sex with me. So
yeah,
it's like,
see, that,
Did you end
that's
up
tough.
mating with her?
with Kendra.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be so on brand, but no, unfortunately.
Yeah,
not.
that's why I asked, because I feel like,
That's so on brand
Could
for me,
you
but no.
imagine?
okay.
No, she's really lovely, but yeah.
Yeah.
But it was the same. It's like this weird thing. It's like
Yeah.
the show is somehow all about this thing, but we're
I
happening.
know, right?
So why
It's
are
like
we not?
it was the same thing though, where my girlfriend watched it, but that's what I'm saying. It's why it's such a healthy relationship, because she watched it and she's like, I'm okay. Like, that was like,
Really?
yeah.
Well, that's a secure
That's
person.
good.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
good.
Like, it's really nice to have someone secure within themselves to, like, be able to do that. And then also put themselves in the middle of my life, because my life is pure chaos now. And it's like, she's a very, like, normal, like, wholesome girl. And I'm, like, over here, like, raging.
You're like, I just went on
Like,
reality TV.
and, like, traveling 24/7. And it's like,
Do you take her with you?
she's gone to a few things. Yeah, she was just with me. I was at did the dinosaur in
Mm-hmm.
Palm
You did?
Springs. Yeah, and she was there for that. So she did some of the events, like not everything, because it was like a very long, like 3-day, 4-day
Mm-hmm.
thing. And yeah, she used to come to some of it, and like people like know, right? Like whenever I'm in the public eye like that, and then they saw her with me. Like, the looks of disappointment across the crowd.
Oh, because they
They're
wanted
like,
you centrally.
They're like, oh, shit, she's not single.
Dang
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Well, that's got to be a good compliment.
I love that.
No, it's so
Like,
funny. I was
love
like,
that.
They're like,
yeah.
"Oh, stop, guys.
Stop it. I'm sorry.
Does she get jealous when she doesn't go with you?
No,
Is there any jealousy?
She's secure, apparently.
No,
yeah,
it's
well,
like
even secure
yeah.
people get a little tinge.
No,
So-
that I
so
will
true.
say, like there's been like just like one time, which is very fair because like I did an event in Austin, Texas, where like I was
Signing titties.
no. I had to go on stage as a part of the event, and like people were like giving me lap dances, and she was like, "Okay, moving forward, like maybe don't do that because like that's embarrassing to me, right? Like people know we're dating, like her friends and stuff, or like my family, and so like her family members and stuff have seen that of me like getting lap dances, and they're just like, okay, that's I can see
I'd
where
be
that's
totally
like
fine with that.
Yeah, me too.
Just for the record, I'd be like, that's so
Totally
hot.
normal.
I know.
Go for
I'd
it.
be like,
Like,
that's
yeah.
so hot.
Like, yeah.
Like,
Brooke would have
oh
watched
my
it like
God.
10 times
Yeah.
over. I'd be like,
Over again.
Really?
And
Wow.
I'd be like,
The way she did that was really sexy.
do what she
But I
did
understand the
to
family
you,
of it
to
all.
me.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I was like, I
exactly.
thought it was like, I was like, do you think
Let's
like
replay.
me of all people like want to be sitting on this stage? And then I had to give a lap dance. I was like, do you think that's on brand for me?
You had to
No,
give one?
I cannot.
How was your lap dance?
Did it go well?
Tequila helped. I will say the tequila, God bless, because like
Yeah.
that had me, moving in ways that I can't move because I'm a very white person
Okay.
that can't move my hips.
Got it.
And
So
it's
am I.
facts. I can't do it. But yeah, I think it was good. I also won the contest. Thank you.
Oh.
Yes. So
Shout out.
That's facts.
Shout out.
Go Austin Pride.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Austin Pride was the best one yet. But
Really?
yeah,
Tejas Pride was the best one yet.
I'm telling you what, out of like most of the events I've done, I had like the most fun in
Huh.
Austin.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
I mean, I heard so many good things about Austin.
You wouldn't guess that, but it was a good
I
one.
wouldn't be shocked about it.
Yeah.
When's the last lap dance you gave?
Oh, I gave Brooke one on my friend's birthday a couple months ago, but it was like a funny lap dance.
Brooke, your
4
girlfriend.
hours
Yeah, Brooke, my
ago.
girlfriend, my
Yeah.
wifey. But it was like a funny lap dance, so I was being weird on purpose.
When's the last one where you really put your back into it?
Yeah.
I think it was probably in 2023, the year I don't remember.
Throw it back.
That was a
In
year.
your hoe era?
That was a year I don't
In your
remember.
hoe era?
That
Dang.
was deep in the hoe era.
Slay,
Tippy.
honestly.
That was like so fun. That was in the Mariana Trench of the hoe era.
Was that when you were trying to get to 100?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I was like, I'm at 98.
Yeah,
Oh
you were
my
at
God.
98
Get me there.
bodies
She
and
had
you
to throw
wanted
it
to get
back.
to 100.
Yeah, and then I was like, period.
You celebrated with a lap dance.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly
See,
what happened last. You're
Honestly, go you.
right. I need to see a video of this Tejas lap dance.
I would love to see
Yeah.
it.
I think that it would be really iconic.
I'm pretty sure it's like on the Eden website. Like
Incredible.
somewhere.
Perfect.
I'll
We'll
text
reference
Becca.
it. Yeah.
There's at least pictures, and then like the person who won
Which
my
is you.
contest, like lap dancing on me, like literally picked me up on like at the end of it, and I was like literally holding me, and I was like, okay.
The family was pissed.
I was like, put me down. I don't like being lifted.
So your girlfriend was not there for that.
No.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I understand the boundaries. She's like, moving forward at any other events, please don't give lap dances to strangers. And I was like, I can do that. That's
that
solid.
sounds
That's a
reasonable.
fair boundary. Like, whatever. I'll do it. Yeah.
She sounds secure.
So you can't go to strip clubs.
No.
You can go to a strip club.
You can't go to a strip club?
No, I mean, I could, but why would you want to go?
because
What?
it's fun. It's a strip club.
I don't enjoy strip clubs.
What?
No.
Oh my God! Salt in your
Ashley!
mouth. Salt in your mouth.
No.
Salt in your
Ashley,
mouth.
you-
Salt in your mouth.
you take that back.
Take
Unpopular
it back.
opinion.
We're so pro ho, pro
This is a
slut.
hot take AF. This
On
is a
this
hot-
podcast?
It's
Oh
sizzling.
my
This is
God.
blasphemous.
I'm honestly
Okay, maybe
offended.
it's the ones I've been to, but they're like so grungy and dirty. I'm like, huh.
We'll take her
That's
to
like,
a good
when
one.
you walk out of there, you feel like you're covered in filth.
Sometimes I want to be covered
Yeah.
in fat.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
please fill me up.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I need to go
Filth
to a
me up.
better one, but yeah.
Filth
We'll
me
take
up.
you. We'll take you. Ashley.
Okay, yeah. No,
Yeah.
literally.
You've never
Yeah.
wanted to be made dirty?
Sometimes I will say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once in a
but
while.
every once in a
Not
while,
every
just.
once in a while. It's so like
It's all the time.
I just want to be made dirty. I just want to be made so
Sophie's
dirty.
already laying in dirt.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
How did you meet your current girlfriend? Did she slide in your DMs?
No,
What's
we
up?
actually met. So during my dating era, and when I told you I downloaded the dating apps, we did like match on Hinge, and like we immediately like went on a date, and it wasn't a good first date. We were both like,
Oh.
yeah, it was just like it was like
You're
just,
fine.
Yeah, it was just like Well, we went to brunch with like 15 other lesbians, and I didn't know any of them except one.
Oh, that's
and
nerve-wracking.
She invited you to a brunch as a first date with 15 lesbians that you did not know.
No, I invited her.
You said this was me.
What?
Now we're mad at
Okay.
you.
Where is the game, Ashley?
No, this is like what
Ashley?
happened. The game was my friend who I have a good friend in Denver who I know from Nashville. We both live in Denver now. And she was like with me when I matched with my now girlfriend and was like, okay, message her, like, invite her to brunch tomorrow. And I was like, okay, bet. Like, I thought it was just going to be us, right? Like, and then my friend and her girlfriend at the time. I show
That's
up
a
to
cute
this
double date.
brunch, and my friend had invited, like, 15 other of her friends. And me and Allie, or her name's Allie, me and Allie, like, Allie meets me, and she's just like, and I'm also like, you know, because I'm like, well, I don't know these people. And then I'm also, like, awkward at first. So, like, I'm a shy individual unless you get some drinks flowing in me. And then
Sure.
I'll, like, talk your ear off. But so we're both just, like, sitting there, and she's, like, not drinking that day either. And I was, like, playing it cool. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm sober, too. Like, I'm not drinking. And then the date, like, the brunch was weird. Like, we barely spoke. And then we go to this Irish bar. And then I'm finally like, screw it. Like, everyone's, like, taking Irish car bombs. It's like, I'm taking some. I need to, like,
Loosen
Relax.
up.
loosen up here.
Yeah, I'm a
and
little
then,
tight.
so yeah, that's
Real tight.
No,
Yeah.
literally, I was like, this is the most weird first date ever. And then, yeah, it got better. Like, the conversation got better. And then she eventually, like, went home. And anyways, bad first date, right? And so
And you're like, hey, let's do it again.
no,
Yeah.
yeah. And then we just
Next
like
weekend.
went back and forth of like trying to hang out, and then I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling it, and then we were friends. When we were friends for a few months, it was like a slow burn type of thing,
Love
which
a
was like
slow
really
burn.
nice.
I hate a slow burn.
Yeah,
Actually, I hate a
I know.
slow burn as well,
I
but
hate
I
a slow
love
burn.
thinking about the
It was like
idea
my
of a slow
first,
burn.
yeah, that was like the first one ever though for me, because normally it's like send it, right? Like I'll normally, whenever I meet someone, it's like full send.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
can't
love
wait.
you already.
I
Like
cannot
yeah,
wait.
yeah, I know.
Because what if the mating is not right? I'm sorry, but I waited 6 months for a girl because she thought I was a player. And so I had to court her for 6 months. And at the time I was like, no problem, right? Because I have
Bridgerton.
Yeah,
No,
I had
literally.
to court this fine young filly, you know, and I finally did, and we mated, and I was like,
That was bad.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like her scent. Not of the V.
Just the
It was
I
the
was like-
pheromones.
The pheromones
don't
work.
Mostly from the pit region.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah.
when
But
she
if the pheromone-
sweat.
Yeah. If the pheromones don't work, then the
Yeah.
pheromones don't
That's
work.
like-
No, it was,
That's-
and I was like, I'm never waiting again.
That long.
No, I won't do it.
Maybe 2 weeks, maybe 6 months.
2 is
crazy.
6 months is insane.
wild.
Yeah, no, that's like we
Yeah.
don't have that kind of
But
time.
that's what,
We're
if
on
you're
dates
gonna
for
be
however
if you're gonna
long.
be friends with somebody, how do you know? Like, you don't know if your friend, you know, is great at the. Plus, I, you know, made in a specific way.
Tippy's weird.
I'm weird. I'm not weird. I'm niche.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
niche.
We don't
Yeah.
say weird. We say weird for a very broad.
Yeah,
sense,
I'm
too.
Yeah.
niche.
Yeah, she's just a little.
No,
Yeah,
for
you're,
sure.
You're niche too,
I'm
babe.
niche.
You're niche too. Listen, dark
can't.
arts.
Dark arts.
Dark arts.
Lesbian sparkle.
Okay, let's
It's that sparkle. That dark
We
sparkle.
like the dark
The
sparkle
dark
here.
Darkle is
in
on
the eyes.
fucking fire.
Yeah.
If you
I
were to
love that.
describe what a dark sparkle is, what would you say it is?
I would say it's the previously mentally unhinged and a little bit mentally unwell.
Like you
Sexy
somewhat.
sapphire pizzazz.
Yeah.
Sexual spark passion.
Yeah, that
At
sounds
one point, you
accurate.
hated yourself a little bit.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
At one point, you have to have hated
Yeah.
yourself
Yeah.
a little bit.
Someone called the school counselor on you.
Yeah. And like you've taken it to like really dark places.
Yeah.
And you've healed yourself, and now you can access.
But not fully healed. You're
No,
like right
you're
here.
not
There's
fully
like
healed.
An 8.
That- yeah.
If we're talking a scale, you
80-20.
were a 2. You're now an 8. A 10, too secure.
Too secure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
I don't
0,
like
what's
that. No,
going on?
yeah.
Facts.
Like, I want you at least a 7.
At least a 7.
A previous 1.5.
Yeah, but 4s are a great time, but you just can't stay there.
Yeah.
You
You can't stay, you can't
It's
live
just-
there.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. It'll bring you down.
Oh
Oh my God,
God.
that's funny.
Yum, yum, yum.
The dark sparkle.
Don't forget about the dark sparkle.
Never. I can never forget.
Shout out
No.
to you, Dark Sparkle
Let's go.
artists. We love you all, even the ones.
Yes.
The dark sparkle
The
artist.
darkest of the dark sparkles, the ones.
The Slytherins.
The Slytherins, yeah. I cannot.
And the Hufflepuffs.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Ashley, for coming on to this wild ride of a wrong sauce, aka La Salsa Mala Baby. Thank you so much, Jenna Brown, for being my incredible co-host today. Tell the people, I know they already know how to find you, but tell the people how they can find you for our audio listeners if you want them to find you.
Absolutely. So my Instagram handle is AshleyJ_19. I have to make it complicated, guys.
That's a wild name. Yeah.
My name is Ashley Johnson. You're never gonna. You probably can find me now more easily, but
Yeah,
AshleyJ_19, and then TikTok is just Ashley Johnson. So
Okay.
pretty
Right
easy.
Amazing.
Yep.
All right. And we say adios, baby.
Adios, baby.